Understanding America's political gospel. Our Declaration of Independence states that all men are created equal. The preamble to our Constitution says that our government is about pursuing a more perfect union, establishing justice, ensuring domestic tranquility. And so it is very natural to ask how we got to where we're at today, a nation so deeply divided along lines of race and wealth. To understand our divisions, it's important to understand America's political gospel and who it was that wrote America's political gospel. When we think of George Washington, we think about his self-sacrificial leadership during the Revolutionary War. But what we have often chosen to forget is that George Washington was one of the richest men in the nation, that he built his wealth off of the institution of slavery, that he demanded of his overseers that they push the enslaved children as hard as possible in order to make him more wealthy. Alexander Hamilton, who created America's economic system, he was a financial genius, but he had no interest in economic equity. Instead, he screwed over American veterans from the Revolutionary War, and he envisioned a future for poor white children. Where were they to go? Into working houses to make other people wealthy. When we look at the father of our Constitution, James Madison, now he really did believe that government should be about protecting minority rights. And in the Federalist Papers, he makes clear who this minority is. And it is, you guessed it, the wealthy elite. And so what we must understand to understand our divisions today is that America has had a political gospel. And the political gospel was this, that we continually and boldly declare that we believe in equality and that we refuse to work for racial or economic equity and instead protect the wealthiest among us. Now, I'll be saying more on this in the future, but for today, let me just say that this has been America's political gospel from the times of George Washington to Charlie Kirk. And when we see the chaos, the suffering in our nation today, it is because we built a nation atop broken bedrock. And that broken bedrock was a false political gospel.